Owen Morgan's men demolished the world champions at the Gabba.
Edge, Anderson strikes. Oh,
Stephen Finn's got the knack.
Oh, there's the wicket. I reckon there's another one here.
What a catch! Bowls it. There's a fifer. Oh, that's a shot. That's a beauty.
Scotland Cup, job done. Terrific, excellent, comprehensive.
Today, England needed a repeat performance against the Aussies.
First ball of the series, and Mitch Stark's got his man. Out, out, out. Down comes Smith. Look at this player.
That'll do it. 100 for David Warner.
Edge gone.
Chopped it up. It continues.
Some of that, he says. That's a beautiful shot.
It's been a terrific game, a terrific chase by Australia.
The old enemies locked horns again, this time in Hobart. It was Game 4 in the Carlton Mid-Try Series. Welcome to the highlights. Well, with the form Australia had shown and with England dominating India at the Gabba, this was set to be a good one and an important one as well, because if Australia won, they would qualify for the final. If England won, with a bonus point, they would go through. Australia won the toss and Steve Smith decided to bowl first. Australia making 3 changes. Out Warner, Watson, Bailey. Coming back in, Cameron White, Enriquez and Shaun Marsh to open the batting with Aaron Finch. England were unchanged, but it was the 304th international game for James Anderson, the most capped England player across all formats, and a 50th game in ODI cricket for Stephen Finn. Here's what happened when England batted first.
Here we go.
Willie swinging away first up. He's down breeze, downhill, little bit of swing. They've got 2 men around that person who picked up. There they are, 2 there to go with the 2 slips. So it's square of the wicket attack. Oh, that's smashed through mid-wicket. Let's have a look at the outfield as well. It's always like a carpet, and today's no different.
Well, just a clip from Moeen Ali. Real pleasant shot is this. Pace is up there straight away. Mitchell Stark, 142 Ks.
He's got it just through the gap. He did well to reach it. Nearly brought about his downfall.
Well, he's got lucky there. To the bottom of the bat.
Bell finally gets one somewhere close to the middle of the bat for 4.
Yeah, it's interesting, Ian Bell. He's moved to 6 with a big square drive. This was also in the air. See there, it went right between the 2 fields, and they're not that far apart at point. So the 3 shots he's played so far have all had a fair bit of risk in them.
And then 4 from Ian Bell, who's got his 570. One day natural run.
Best shot of the day.
Nothing risky about that. That's glorious. Along the ground, beautifully timed. No suggestion there that ball's holding in the pitch. That was on the rise. That wasn't a half volley by any means.
A little bit of in-swing, and it's to Ian Bell's liking. Beautifully worked up his pads for another 4. Oh, that's wide. Struck beautifully.
Well, this is a cruncher. Gets on top of this and keeps his sideways position.
It's full and wide this time, and Bell still wants a piece. Gets away with one. None for 28 after 4. Oh, there's the drive into the gap. Perfectly through cover.
Well, again, it's in the air, and Australian fielders on the offside, they've all sort of thrown their hands in the air and their heads. It's a flashing shot from Bell, but it's in the air. Goes for 4.
Ian Bell has just showed his hand right from the word go today. Right, now can there be some swing? No. It's straight into the middle of Bell's bat again. The outfield's been fast. That end hasn't been tested yet. They've pulled it in, and Bell gets 3. Just.
High in the air. There's a man out in the deep, but will not get there. So Ali, he is the enforcer on that delivery. The 50 comes up, and that's a 6. That is 6. 2 of the best. And we've got a catch in the crowd as well. Poor standard right through the summer, but that is a beauty. Take a bow.
That's quality batting from Moeen Ali. That was a quick bouncer from Cummins. Ali was in a position very quickly, got that one right out of the screws, and that's gone well back into the crowd.
Yeah, Cummins flying in, so he's using the pace, and that is a shortish boundary. Nice take. And again he goes, again. Oh, no! It's 6. He's taken it over the rope, Shaun Marsh. He hung onto it, and then he fell over the rope.
That's 3 sixes in a row, if you don't mind. Have a look at Shaun Marsh. He did everything right other than the body momentum was heading backwards. Camera positioned perfectly. So he's taken the catch beautifully, but he just can't keep his body in enough position. So he throws the ball in the air, but gone.
Here's the reverse, and played nicely, brilliantly in fact. So Ian Bell just showing he's got more than just the orthodox game.
Played beautifully, Ian Bell. He really has.
There's the reverse again. It sounded like it hit the pegs, but it didn't. So Haddon knew it was close. Bell survives. That's the single for Bell in a half century. Beautifully played. So technically correct.
Took the Australian bowling on right from the start on a good pitch. Exactly what you've got to do at the top of the order. And he's getting the appreciation of his teammates and the crowd who have caught on to the fact that he's made 50. Oh!
He's run fine, so easy runs. It'll run away, in fact. It's so quick across the outfield. Amazing.
It look like they're going to post a very big score here, and Australia are going to have to chase well tonight.
Yeah, well, they should do after this start. Ali's 40. Make that 44 to finish the over. Good batting. 11 from it. No wicket for 98 now. That's into the gap. That's nicely played. We talk about Bell and his technique. It allows him to do that. Just hits through the line and placed it perfectly as the 100 comes up.
Perfect start. Exactly when you've been dogged by the opposition on a good pitch. None for 100 off 15 overs is perfection.
Has to be out caught. Yep, one too many from Moeen Ali. Not the super slow ball from James Faulkner. He bowls one that comes out of the back of the hand. Xavier Doherty took the catch.
It just had a wobble one stage here, did Xavier Doherty. Buried his pace nicely, Faulkner. That one hit the deck hard. Just a moment there. And Xavier, that ball caught the wind and went away from Doherty, but adjusted nicely. Moeen Ali out. Quick fire 46, 48 balls faced. England 1 for 113.
Well, a nervous little twitch that from James Taylor.
Yes, but there's about 3 shots here. I think he did a Watusi away. Then he came back and decided to... Here he goes away, then he goes back and across, back to normal, then across with a dab. All failed.
Didn't get it, but still 4. Bell's in, he's set. And you don't have to time it perfectly with those bats. That's out. That's out. James Taylor never looked comfortable.
It's good bowling from Henriques and Faulkner. James Taylor's come in, he's faced 14 deliveries and made five singles. Wanted to hit a boundary. Doesn't want to get bogged down, put the pressure on Ian Bell, so he went for the big shot. His first one, and all he did was steer it to James Faulkner. Out for 5, 2 for 132.
Oh, dropped it. A lot of ground for Haddin to cover, but it carried, I reckon.
And it went fast, and really fast and down. So angle across, chops it down. He has covered really good territory there. Nothing much going right for the Aussies.
Well, big moment there in the game, big moment.
Right out of the middle. In the air for a fair bit of time, but unless someone caught it, it was 4 from the moment it left the bat.
He's racing to 100. He can score anything today. Superb form running into this series. Then he was knocked over. Mitchell Starc, big in-swinger. First ball of the game in the opening match, but getting through the swinging ball early. We haven't really seen it swing today. But Bell is batting so well.
Well, is there a bowler that can come with a magic spell in this game? It's batsmen all the way from what we're seeing.
That's 4. And you heard Moses Henriques, as he let the ball go, was already sure of what was going to happen.
England moved to 2 for 150.
That's going to work. That's away fine. And that's 4. Oh, just short. In the air for a long time.
Ian Bell's on 97. 97 from 86, 11 fours.
Australia need his wicket. They nearly got it. This one was in the air for a period of time, and it just bounced short of that catching cover.
He's been a prolific 50 maker. Made 32 of those in 153 matches, but only 300s to this point, which is surprising for Ian Bell. He's 3 short of this one. Now he's 2 short, and he also becomes the leading run scorer in one-day international cricket for England all time, which is fantastic.
Well, it's a terrific effort, and he himself is saying that he needs more centuries. He's just gone past Paul Collingwood. Some top England players there.
Helped around the corner. And away fine. Lots of work to do and too much in the end. 4 more.
He moved nicely there, Joe Root. Got in position and then didn't try and hit it too hard. He was using the pace, so it slides fine.
He just swills on this. He knows exactly where that deep fielder is on the leg side. Plays it very late.
100 for Ian Bell. Has played quite brilliantly. What an innings from a terrific little player.
Well, terrific to watch. A wonderful player in great form, Ian Bell. 88 in the previous game. Not out against India, so he goes to his 4th century.
He plays the game properly, Ian Bell. He's got fans right around the world because of it. Good-looking player, looks to get on and take the attack to the bowling. That is a fine 100. 92 balls.
Oh, he's got an edge. There's no slips or protection through the area, and third man can't do anything about it either. Joe Root whips it to square leg. Mitchell Starc's been hit for 4 through third man now, 4 behind square on the other side of the ground.
Bell hits into the open area. He's hit it quite straight. That's why it's a 4. Man was squarer than that. Good stroke. What a stroke. The man is up at mid-off, so he goes over the top.
Oh, fantastic form from Ian Bell. Pushing England towards this 300. They're going to get a massive score here. Keep watching Steve Smith. What can he do? It's just pace. There's nothing else. He's only had 3 overs of spin from Maxwell. They're trying to work really hard, Australia, now. You're always at this stage, you need another fielder. There's always a gap.
100 partnership. An outstanding one. That's a comfortable 2 in the end for Joe Root, and that's his 50. Good to see him playing well.
Well, an effortless 50 from Joe Root. 51 from 56, 4 4s. The partnership is 103 from 98.
Cummins will continue. And that'll be 6. That will be 6 of the best. Bell continues.
Oh, what's happened to him? Down he's gone. That doesn't count. Right out of the screws, this one. Oh, the beer's gone.
He's lost them all. Right out of the middle from Bell. How many was he get? Oh no, he's dropped them. Dropped them beforehand.
Got to keep your feet.
Not a bad start to the final 10 overs.
Well, he's probably queued up there, hasn't he? He's probably a 20-metre queue. Got his 4. He dropped the lot. It's all gone. Where is he?
Flat bat. Mid-off goes back and takes a good one. Mitchell start.
They needed this, Australia. Ian Bell has been absolutely terrific. And it's a good catch. It sticks in there eventually. Wonderful innings from Ian Bell, 141, his best. England 3 for 253.
And he'll be out. He'll be out. First ball. Sandu another one.
This is a good wicket. Absolutely tailor-made for Owen Morgan. He feathers one through to Haddin. Now there's a change.
How amazing. He sat and watched Ian Bell peel off 140 from 125 balls and make batting look as easy as you've seen for a long time. He finally gets out there. 41.5 overs gone and he's out first ball.
So it's 4 for 254 now.
So they've got protection down the ground as well as square of the wicket. But fine leg might be dangerous.
That's where he goes. Does it really well. It's almost all the way. One bounce and over the ropes.
It's a brilliant shot from Joe Root. Must have guessed that Pat Cummins was going to go quite full. And obviously fine leg was up, so he's using his pace again. He's flicking it over fine leg. Take some courage.
Yeah, the message is, yeah, they know what's coming. Because you put a man back down the ground, he knows it's going to be full. Now, you better get it right, because I can also get my little bat, my powerful ramp, underneath something that's full if it's just a little too full.
Edge. You can't set a field for that. That's 4. That'll do. These latter overs. It's the reverse ramp, and he does it well. Beats the short third man, and away it goes for 4. So they get 11 from the over. Over mid-on, no. Straight to Aaron Finch. He doesn't drop many, Aaron Finch. And he certainly doesn't drop those.
20 k's difference. His runner ball innings just under comes to an end.
Yeah, I think Root had the right idea. Mid-on was up, slower ball. Didn't quite get the timing or the elevation. Good innings from Joe Root, out for 69. England 5 for 275. Good start from Stark, 2 dot balls.
3 dot balls. Now the pressure right on Ravi Bopara. And we often say this, in these ladder overs, it's never easy for that new batsman to come in and hit boundaries or even get himself off strike at times. Now there's only 4 fieldsmen allowed out. You've got 5 fieldsmen inside the circle saving 1. So there's nothing more than Ravi Bopara would like to either get off strike or hit a boundary. And at the moment he's getting caught between the two.
Yeah, and that ball's getting softer as well, so it does get harder to hit towards the end of the innings.
4 in a row. It's punched through mid-on. It should get 2.
They can't seem to find the boundary. Now, it is difficult for a new batsman coming in to find the boundary, but they've really slowed them down, the Australians.
Is Butler going to try and go here? Oh, he's just done by length ball. Looks a little bit confused at the moment, Josh Butler. It doesn't really look like he's got a plan of where he wants to hit it. This time maybe. Back over the bowler's head. Yes, there it is. And the 300 up for England. 5 for 301 with an over remaining. Stark. Gets the stumps. Good bowling, Mitchell Stark. Ravi Bopara showed him all 3. Mitchell Stark just needed 1.
Well, he says, righto, I know what you want me to try. I'm going to try it. Speared it in and beat the bat. The pads weren't in the way. So Bopara says, I want you to bowl there and I'll hit it. Oh, I didn't. And a little bit of reverse swing into the outside of leg stump. Executed well. 6 for 303.
He missed it. Can he hit Brad Haddin? He does. And I reckon Josh Butler might be short, and he's actually starting to walk.
And that is the risk when you go as hard as Chris Woakes went at that ball and it was tailing away from him. The risk was a play and miss, and Haddin was up for it.
Well, Josh Butler thinks he's out. He's already halfway off. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's out. And Haddin had time to size it up, line him up, and it hit. So this has been an excellent finish by the Australian bowlers again. At the end, they've once again probably saved themselves 20 or 30 runs. Butler's gone for 25. Okay, so the final ball of the innings. Third man back, fine leg back, mid-on and square leg back. Yeah, well bowled. Haddin again. Yes, his bowling's very good. That one's hit middle. And that will actually be an Australian team hat-trick if he's given out. 3 wickets off the last 3 balls. 2 of them run out.
Is it definitely out, though? We've got to check that, don't we? Well, he's got him. It is a team hat-trick. Great finish from Mitchell Stark. 2 runs and 3 wickets from the last over. And England will finish 8 for 303. Confirmation, yes, that's out. Brilliant finish from the Australians.
Well, a team hat-trick from Australia in the last 3 balls of that innings, restricting England to 303 for 8, when at one stage they looked like scoring about 340. They lost 6 wickets for 59 runs in the last 10 overs. But Ian Bell was outstanding, majestic, 141, his 4th ODI ton, and he's now the leading run scorer for England in ODI cricket. A wicket for Stark, Cummins, Faulkner, Enriquez, 2 for 49 for Sandhu. So, Australia needed 304 runs to win the game and qualify for the final.
That's a good start from Finch. It was an outstanding innings from England. But the Australians have the same pitch to bat on, and Finch is away facing Wokes. That'll be 4, so flicked. It was on the legs, deserved to go. So Shaun Marsh opens his account the right way. Here we see it just erring on leg stump, and there was not much effort required. You just go with the pace, high 130s. Oh, he scorched that one. That's out of the textbook. That's even better. That's brilliant. Well, there's every chance this will be short. He's not going to get too short, though. There it is. You get short, and then you go the journey. So 2 full ones, bang, bang, and the bowler gets it wrong.
Shut the door. He's just walked out after being brought in as a replacement player and plastered it to all parts.
3 overs, no wicket for 26. The run chasers started well. Oh, that's beautiful as well. So Finch, that's the right-handed version. Oh, that deserved to go. He's been watching for a while, Finch. It hasn't stopped him cracking into the first one. He got the ability to do so. No wicket for 49.
Oh, and almost took short fine leg. They'll scamper through for a single. That was almost a very unlucky dismissal for Aaron Finch. Glove, but 4.
Well, this is every bit as flying a start as Ian Bell and Moeen Ali managed for England.
So a change of pace. Moeen Ali into the attack. Some off spin.
Oh!
Finch straight away down the ground for a single.
And Finch had his guard outside leg stump there, so he's wanting to get his arms free and really get at Moeen Ali here.
He's trying to take him on, and he's played all around it, Aaron Finch. And Ali's made the breakthrough.
Yeah, he's an underrated bowler, Moeen Ali. That's a big breakthrough for England. See, Finch's guard was just outside leg stump. He wanted to free the arms. He wanted to swing the bat. He's played right over the top of that one. Finch is on his way, 32 from 31. Australia 1 for 76.
Oh, lovely shot from Smith, and Beatsman on as well. It's that timing we've seen all summer from this man.
Oh, he really is having a golden summer. That little shuffle across. Finn followed him, going for the LBW, and Smith with a beautiful straight bat. Lovely timing. Picks up 4. England have changed their tactics with Stephen Finn. He's coming in later now. He was taking the new ball earlier on in the series.
Get it, walk! Well done.
So England just putting some brakes on through Moeen Ali. 2.5 overs just for 8 runs. Smith still in great form to go with what we've seen from Shaun Marsh tonight. And he's out. Steve Finn picks up the big wicket of Shaun Marsh.
Well, that's a surprise. Tick outside edge and driven to backward point. It's in the air. Stephen Finn again is enjoying Australia this time around.
And such a shame for Sean Marsh, who'd batted so well. Got himself to 45, 6 fours, really moving beautifully, getting out at exactly the time Australia didn't need him to get out. He's gone, 2 for 92.
Cameron White facing Steve Finn. Oh, has he hit that? No, he hasn't. Oh, big in swinger. The appeal will be big, and the decision's positive for England.
Given that from up here. Ball swinging back. They've got this reverse swing in England. It's Stephen Finn again, full of length.
Well, Cameron White back in Australian colours. That is smashing. Middle and leg out of the place. Easy decision for the umpire to give. Good bit of bowling again from England's most impressive bowler. All sorts of trouble now for Australia. 3 for 92.
Now Glenn Maxwell under pressure. Gee, Finn's got it shaping everywhere. Oh, wow, nearly caught. He went away swinger and 2 in swingers and nearly got the catch at mid-wicket. Jimmy Anderson nearly held on to a ripper. 3 for 95.
How big would that have been? Glenn Maxwell has gone for 2, and Australia are 4 for less than 100, chasing 300. It's almost shut the gate.
He loves that shot. He's so good at it. Just steers it with pace. Slams that for 4.
Jumps all over width, Glenn Maxwell. And too much of it provided there by Finn. Probably the first error he's made with the ball, actually. He's good enough to capitalise.
He's found the gap again. That's not that bad a ball, and yet Steve Smith finds the rope.
Well, he doesn't miss there. That mental picture of where the fielders are, and he threads it through again.
That's edged. He can't do a lot more than he did there, but the Australians pick up 4.
How's he got that there?
Oh, he flicks that pass short, fine leg. Doesn't miss that opportunity, Glenn Maxwell. Plenty of times that can go missing and be called a wide, but tonight it's 4 for him.
It's still a long, long way to go in this game, but Australia going very, very well at this stage. Runs are easy to come by. Partnership is rocketing along, 46 from 32.
Oh, he picked it up and found the gap. This does look like a more controlled Glenn Maxwell.
That's a beautiful shot from Glenn Maxwell. Just paddled it really behind square and picked the gap. Timed it to perfection.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Glenn. Oh, Glenn.
I was just about to say, he's always a positive player. He's going to play positively anyway. He doesn't need to take any unnecessary risks because he's going to be able to keep the scoring going anyway. And then he goes and does something like that just when Australia didn't need it.
It's a terrific catch. Joe Root held his ground steady. He's a tall fella. He took it excellently, knew just where the rope was, completed the catch. Classy cricket from Joe Root. Maxwell made 37, 4 for 161. Good stroke. Big stride by James Faulkner and a full follow through, ensure the boundary.
Yeah, that's a lovely shot from Faulkner. The thing about Faulkner is he always gives himself a bit of time to get in. That was right in his slot and he just played beautifully through the line to get him away. First boundary in his innings.
Oh, look out. Strike and it's done.
Well, as we're saying, a long way to go for Australia. Another wicket, they're in real trouble. This means that they get to a batting position where they can't afford to lose another one anytime soon. That was an opportunity missed.
"20 overs left." You can see the comparison. So England ahead at this stage, and most importantly ahead in the wickets column. Helped around the corner. Faulkner's hit it really well. That's a boundary.
Here he goes, Bumble, the finisher.
James, the finisher, Faulkner.
Oh, good shot. What about that? Sat on a tee and just dispatched. Wide and mid-off. 4 for 186.
This is Moeen Ali's final over.
Well played too for Steve Smith. Again, he reaches a half century. He's doing it for fun in this amazing summer.
Easy. 50 from 51. Unfinished business.
That's 4. Away fine. No fine leg. Wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Oh, it's a nice tickle, is this? Ball's angled that way down towards the leg side. It just needs a nudge. That's what it gets.
Shelled out to mid-wicket. 50 partnership between these two. It's been a good one.
Well, they need something special, England. Partnership. He's just milking the ball in, knocking it around. He's around about 6 and over. He's just pushing up ever so slightly, 6.88. 50 partnership coming from 59 deliveries.
Enormous gap, and Steve Smith has such amazing awareness of the field. He would have known that Joe Root's very straight at mid-wicket, and there's only one fieldsman behind square, and he's just helped himself.
Oh, he's good. He is real good at the moment. Ian Bell's got that. Just behind point, big wicket. Faulkner's out. The finish is gone.
Against the run of play, Wokes, it's a big wicket. Like it just straightened a touch, skewed off the outside edge, and a good catch from Ian Bell. It's Australia's 5th wicket down.
The finish is finished. For now, at least. What a moment. How big a moment will it be? Nice innings, that. 35 for James Faulkner, 5 for 216.
5 men saving, 1 on the offside. That's where Smith goes, and in the gap. He's done it all summer. The placement has been superb.
What a stroke that is. Anybody of any age would have been pleased with that.
Now Haddon doesn't beat mid off. So they're going to need 74 from the last 10, Australia. 5 wickets in the shed. Haddon goes downtown. Gets enough on it just. A little bit off the toe. They may well get back for 3. Haddon left late. Chance if he can hit. Well, that was a strange piece of running from Brad Haddon. He left late for the 3rd run.
Seems to me like Haddon's made up his mind that he's going to take the game on.
Just got too short, didn't he? And away it went for 4.
I think Stuart Broad looked like he tried to take the pace off that ball, rolled it out of the side of the hand, and it was too short, too wide. Steve Smith just placed it away like his placement's been perfection all summer.
And Haddon, oh, that's beautiful. It's all touch.
Which class is this?
Oh, how quickly has that got to the boundary? Just put that on ball. The big fella takes a spill.
Oh, the big lad's gone. Oh, he's gone again.
He's gone both ways. Great shot from Haddin. Slices it away. Have a look at the big fella. Oh, down he goes.
Hey!
And back again. Haddin has got hold of that one. It's gone a long way. That is a strike.
Smacked it to the screen, guys. Massive blow is this. Ooh, look at the commitment into the shot. Gone.
Well, he did what you were saying, Bubba, with that front leg, just opening it up slightly, taking it to the onside and get a full flourish at the back. And he nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. These two have put on 51 runs. And the required run rate now, 6.72, back under 7. He goes again. Another good result for Australia.
Doesn't bother running. Pumps the ball down the ground over mid-on. Very, very calm, Brad Haddin. In a flash, 29 from 20.
That's another one from Haddin. Gee, he's playing well. And he's sizing it up. Oh, he's certainly going to get close to massive 6. So now he's 96, 4 away.
Crowd are loving this. It's an absolute screamer from Steve Smith. It's been a wonderful innings. Captain's knock. He's responded. He's 96 from 89.
And this is the biggest blow of the day. That just kept going. He'll come back. He'll be 98. Almost beyond belief how well he's playing. Here we go. Steve Smith on 99. Make that 100. Make that a phenomenal 100. He produces another batting masterclass.
Well, Tasmania rises. It's been a wonderful innings. Know-how, class, power. Captain of Australia.
Haddin will be out. He was just trying to up and under that one over backward point, or the 45. So very close, but he's walking back to the pavilion.
Well, there's one out to the back of the hand. The slow bouncer, and it's spooned to backward point. Ian Bell, but it's too little too late for England. He's created some havoc. He's created damage. Brad Haddin, 42, 6 for 297.
Oh, it's a nice way to get off the mark. Nearly got it through. 2 overs remaining. 6 now, 5 from 12. Nicely flicked to the onside. They'll come back for 2. Australia getting closer. They need 3 now.
That's 300. 6 down is a remarkable effort in itself. Now for the last bit. 3 bubble.
He comes down, and is there a run out chance? There was. Run out was on at the non-strikers.
2 from 4. Now then, Enrique.
Darren Lehmann. I don't think he'd be too nervous, but he was gone, Smith. And to see another opportunity. This time he hits. And Mitchell Starc has to bat.
drama here. England still in this, only just no run scored, dot ball, wicket, run out. Smith's back on strike.
Yes, that's why they would love to have hit last ball when Smith was out of his crease. Enriquez just says, I'm going this time. It's great bowling by Chris Woakes and outstanding fielding by James Taylor.
Well, that wasn't what the doctor ordered for Australia. Smith's now. There's the one. So Australia can't lose. Scores are tied.
Australia will be in the final, that's for sure. The scores are level. Mitchell Starc. He's got to get surrounded here. 2 deliveries to go. 2 dots.
Over the top, it bounces over cover. And there is the winning run. What a game we've witnessed today. And a terrific run chase to Australia. The second best we've ever seen at this Oval.
Terrific from Stephen Smith. Captain's innings. Faultless innings, 102 from 95. On a fabulous pitch. Over 600 runs, entertainment. Australia get through. England 59 in the last 10 overs, can reflect on that, but that has been sheer entertainment today.
Well, it got a little bit tight towards the end, but you always felt Australia had it under control. Outstanding from Steve Smith. What a player, what a year he's had since the start of 2014. He's batted 35 times for Australia, 9 hundreds and 9 50s. And a word too about Brad Haddin. What a little cameo, 42 off just 29. 304 for 7 with a ball to spare. A couple of wickets for Woakes, Ali and Finn, but the 2 big guns, Anderson and Broad, wicketless. So Australia winning this one by 3 wickets, and they qualify for the final of this Carlton Mid-Try series. Let's now hear from the key men.
Eoin Morgan, the England captain, is with me. Blimey, there were some lows and highs and lows there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it wasn't a bad day in general. We played good cricket in stages. Ian Bell played a magnificent role at the top of the order again, showing his class and experience. But I think ultimately the last 10 overs let us down a little bit. Credit to Australia, they bowled really well and took advantage of the reverse swing that was available.
Man of the match, Steve Smith. Gee, you're playing well.
Yeah, it's nice to get a few runs again tonight and get the boys over the line. You know, I thought we timed our chase pretty well there at the end, and I thought that a lot of credit has to go to our bowlers, the way we pulled it back there in the last 20 overs to restrict them to 300 after probably staring down the barrel of around 350. So, you know, a lot of credit goes to them as well.
Yeah, we talk a lot about the need to bowl well at the death, and Mitchell Starc and James Faulkner are doing a grand job for you.
Yeah, they're doing outstanding. So, you look, they're very good at the way they bowl at the end there and got clear plans. So, you know, hopefully they can keep that up going into the World Cup.
So to confirm, Australia are through to the final of the Carlton Mid One-Day Try Series. They have 13 points, a perfect record from the 3 games played so far. India win their remaining 2, it would mean they would go through with Australia and England would be out. But the next game is on Australia Day, and it's at the Sydney Cricket Ground. That should be a fantastic event. That's Monday, 3 AM, Sky Sports 2, when the Aussies take on India. But it was top stuff from Steve Smith today.